Morning, lovelies. I thought I'd just quickly pop on here and follow up from a post that I did a few days ago, which was around listening. And the reason that I wanted to talk about this today is because I have noticed that people listen to my videos more than they read the words that I put in my posts, which is fine. I don't mind. However the information gets to people is what's important. So I wanted to follow up from my post around how important it is to listen. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I guess I wanted to understand a bit more about why people don't always listen. Why is it that they don't always seem to want to listen? And part of me feels into, is that because the information isn't being offered clearly enough and that's why they're not listening? Is it because they feel like they already know this information so they don't need to listen? Or is it something else? So I consider myself to be an observer of human nature. Human beings have always fascinated me. I've worked in lots of different industry sectors: corporate recruitment, financial services, charity support. And in all of those environments, I've had an opportunity to observe human beings, and even more so in my work now, obviously. And I guess what's been coming up for me recently is how I've observed in my 𝕊𝕆𝕼ℝ sessions, when I am working through conscious work, when I'm speaking with my clients, at the beginning of the session, we sit down and we talk for several hours about what's going on for them. Why are they with me? Why do they want 𝕊𝕆𝕼ℝ? What do they want to change in their lives? What's going on? And during that conscious speaking, there are opportunities for me to share my understandings, my beliefs, my theories, my own personal experiences around why somebody is feeling the way that they are. And I don't have all the answers. Of course, we work with subconscious in the hypnosis part of the day to get all the answers. But as a 𝕊𝕆𝕼ℝ practitioner, I understand my responsibility is to share a different perspective. And often this is a perspective that the person that I'm working with has not considered before. So I carefully choose my words. I ensure that I watch their body language. I see their energy. I ensure that the person is understanding what I'm offering. And if I sense that they're not getting it, and that it's important for them to understand this information because it can help them ultimately, then I'll say it in a different way. So what I'm feeling into is that the people that I work with, not everyone, but a lot of people that I work with, choose not to listen. Not because they don't understand the information, not because they can't comprehend what's being offered to them. A lot of people prefer to talk. And that's okay, but we don't learn unless we listen. You know, this is what school is. We have to listen. And when somebody who we have chosen to spend time with, to go to for expert advice, when that person is offering guidance and advice which will help them, they often prefer to talk and not listen. And I'm feeling into really what that means and what that's about. And I'm not entirely sure that I've come to the understanding right now of why that listening is so difficult for people. But what I do feel into is that human beings don't want to be seen as not understanding something. They want to feel as though they are knowledgeable. And they often are in ego phase when they're in this. where they want to feel as though they already know, but the chances are they don't, because otherwise they wouldn't be feeling the way that they are, because I can offer guidance and, like I said, a different perspective on why they may be feeling a certain way. And so what I wanted to put out there today was the importance of listening, the importance of really taking on board the words of somebody who can offer a different perspective, who can perhaps offer a maybe theory around their struggle, and how important it is for us all to really listen when we're having a conversation, when we're communicating with someone, to listen and to not just pause and wait for the next opportunity to talk. Because we can't learn if that is our behaviour. And, you know, we're all here to learn and we're all here to grow. And I know myself for sure that if I hadn't spent time listening to other people who could guide me, who I trusted, who I'd come to for advice, if I didn't listen to them and I just left that moment in time, didn't take on board what they'd said, then I wouldn't be able to move forwards. So today my post is about you, my darling, ensuring that you're listening, ensuring that you're really hearing. If you've gone to somebody for advice, if you've gone to somebody for guidance, please make sure you listen. Okay? So that's my little tip for today. I hope it helps. I'm waiting for my 𝕐𝕆𝕝 client. Maybe this information is for them, I don't know. But I thought I'd share it like I normally do. I hope you're all well and you have a lovely day, and I'm sending you lots of love as always.